If you're looking for bathroom storage ideas at Dollar Tree, make sure you go to the glass jar section because these are some of the best things you can get to organize your bathroom. I got the largest jars that I could find. I bought them in a set of 3. Sets of 3 just look great, so I always try to buy things in sets of 3 if I can. Next, I'm going to spray paint the lids with 2 coats of a white spray paint. Then I came in with some Rub and Buff and put that around the edges. Next, I'm going to come in with some gold handles that I already had on hand. These were ones that I was using in another project that I bought on Amazon. If I can find them, I will link them for you guys in the description box. And I just used some E6000 to attach those to the top of the lids. Make sure you're using E6000 or construction style adhesive glue for this because other glues are just not going to hold these in place. And that's all there is to this. These are great for all those little items that you have out in your bathroom. One of the best ways to get a higher end look at Dollar Tree is to go for items that are in the glassware section because you can spend so much more on glassware and it's literally the same thing you can buy at Dollar Tree. So I found these 2 interesting vases that I wanted to dress up a little bit from Dollar Tree. So I have this product, you guys have heard me talk about it before, it's called Rub and Buff. I'll link it for you down in the description box. I use it all the time, I know, but I just love it. So I'm gonna be using a little bit of one of the gold colors and to paint onto your piece, you can use this for anything, metals, glasses. I'm just going to use a foam brush. And when you put this product on, you almost wanna dab it on. It actually goes better when you do it that way. I'm gonna dab it on the lid of one of the pieces. Now for the littler jar, I'm gonna tape it off with frog tape and just dab it on the bottom. I'll remove the frog tape and literally this is a 5-minute craft you can do, but look how cute these vases look. Now this next DIY I've been seeing on a ton of different high-end sites. You'll see where they have variations of glasses and florals. So I wanted to recreate that look. So I went to the thrift store and picked a variety of glassware. Now you could go to Dollar Tree and do this as well, but I find that the thrift store, it's less expensive than Dollar Tree. Honestly, most of the glasses you can get for 50 cents and you get more of a variation. So I picked up 5 that I thought would work for this project, cleaned them up a little bit. I started by arranging the glasses on my table where I wanted them to sit. Next, I gathered some of my fall stems, some from Dollar Tree, some from Walmart, some from Hobby Lobby. Here are some tips for arranging florals. First, you want to start with your largest item and put those into your containers in the middle. Now from here, you can decide if you need to cut those pieces down, so make sure you have scissors or wire cutters on hand to help you with cutting the stems. Next, you're going to start by adding in those smaller pieces. And as you're doing this, you really want to take a step back and look at it and see what's not fitting in or what just doesn't look right. As I was doing it, there were some pieces where I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'll pull those out. My next tip is when you're making an arrangement like this, you really want it to feel balanced. So you don't want it to be too heavy with florals on one side or the other. So make sure you add and take away until you're happy with the final product. And here's a look at how it turned out. This is an awesome centerpiece to have on your coffee table. It would look great on your dining room table, and it's super inexpensive. One of my most popular projects was when I painted an owl and sanded it. So when I saw the fox this year, I said, hey, let's try the fox and see how that goes. So I went in with 2 coats of the white paint that I had picked up from Home Depot, and I do kind of regret picking that weight. I think it would have been better if I just used Waverly white paint because Waverly white paint's a little bit easier to sand. Once it has a chance to dry, you're gonna come back in with sandpaper and you're gonna pull off all the details so that you can see the details in the ears, the nose, the eyes, around the tail, and it just kind of makes a cute little figurine. So here's how the fox turned out. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.